For this video, I will use this dataset, which is quite small for the sake of our video, but in reality, you would have a bigger dataset to work with. First formula which we are going to see is SUM formula, which is one of the top most used formula. Here we are going to get the total sales value of column C for all the orders. In order to get the total, I will write equal to SUM, then left parenthesis, and inside that I will select the range of the cells, which I want to include in the SUM formula to get the total, then right parenthesis and hit enter. Here we got the sum of all the values of selected range from C2 through C8. Instead of writing a SUM formula, you can get the sum quickly with shortcut Alt plus equals. It will instantly sum all the values and give you the total. Give it a try and let me know where you used it. Next formula gives us the ability to perform sum based on the condition. This formula is SUMIF. Suppose if we want to sum to sales of Julia only, then we will write this formula as equal to SUMIF, left parenthesis. As first argument of the formula, we need to provide the lookup range, where we want to search the name, D2 through D8 in this case, then comma, and write Julia in quotes, because we want to find Julia in the lookup range, then comma, and then select C2 through C8. To get the total sales by Julia, then right parenthesis and hit enter. Now you got the total sales by Julia. Moving to the next, most common Excel formula. If formula. The if formula or function gives you one value if the condition is true and another value if condition is false. Here, I'm going to check a condition of sales greater than 2000. For that I will write equal to if, left parenthesis, select the value which is C2 in this case, then add greater than sign and give value 2000, then comma, then write high sale in quotes, which is an output if condition is true, then comma, low sale if condition is false, then right parenthesis and hit enter. Now formula is ready. All we have to do is to drag the formula to all the cells where we want to check this condition. In this case, I will drag it will cell till F8. As you can see, Julia's sale at cell D4 is under 2000, so it shows low sale. Same with Diana at cell C8. Next, most common Excel formula is VLOOKUP formula most people are familiar with. VLOOKUP formula is used to find and match value between two separate lists or tables. Let me create a table where I will enter some invoice number, which we are going to look up in our table. As you can see here, in this table, I have some invoice number which I want to find in the table to know the first name of the salesperson. To find this, I am going to use VLOOKUP formula as equal to VLOOKUP, left parenthesis, lookup value, which is invoice number in cell H2, then range of the table where I want to look up that invoice number. So for that, I am going to select the table range A2 through D8. VLOOKUP will use this table to search the invoice number in cell H2, then comma, then give the column number. So if I count the columns, it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, we will enter 4, which is the column position to show the value for matched invoice number. Then type 0 to find the exact match, close parenthesis and hit enter. Now you can see the VLOOKUP has found matching invoice in the table and shows the first name from the table, which is Julia in this case. Now you can copy the formula and drag it to cells and result first name for respective invoice number will be shown as you see here. The last formula in the top 5 most common Excel formula is the CONCATENATE formula, which is used to join text side by side. Here I'm going to join first name and last name using CONCATENATE formula. For that, I will type equal to concatenate, left parenthesis, then select first text which is the value of cell D2, then comma, then select the next text which I want to join, which is last name in cell E2, then close the parenthesis and hit enter. Now you can see the first name and last name are joined, but if you notice, there is no space between them. To include a space between first name and last name, we will select the cell G2 which has the formula, press F2 or go directly to formula bar to edit it. Now add comma after cell D2 and then include the space within quotes, which will include space between first name and last name and hit enter. Now as you did for other formula, let's drag the formula to all the way till cell G8 to copy the formula to get the combined output of first name and last name. That wraps up the top 5 most commonly used Excel formula. If you have any question or comment, drop it below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel. Thanks, see you in next video.